Good evening, it's 7 o'clock. Welcome to the St Melian International Resort in the Tamar Valley, just a few miles from Plymouth. I'm Michael Checker, live on BBC Radio Devon tonight. We're here to turn the spotlight on the justice system. We have a panel of guests drawn from all manner of backgrounds. You'll meet them in just a moment. But first, please welcome our host this evening, chairing the panel, journalist Philip Hayton.
Thank you and welcome to A Question of Justice. This is part of Devon and Cornwall's contribution to the nationwide Inside Justice Week. Crime is on our minds more than ever. Surveys show only our sick economy worries us more. So what's gone wrong? The Shadow Home Secretary said the other day, and I quote, "People think our criminal justice system is broken. The system worries too much about the criminals and not enough about the justice." Okay, another question. The gentleman there in the shirt sleeves, please. The third row, yes. There's a microphone on its way. Thank you.
We the public think...
Can you say who you are, please?
Oh, sorry, Desmond. We the public think it's not tough on crime anymore. We're soft on crime. We don't see visible policing enough. The panels, some of them have said, oh, more police money, more funds, but unfortunately, we the public rarely see police in the big cities because of bureaucracy, red tape. We just like to see more visible policing.
Paul Netherton, I'm sure he reflects a wide body of opinion.
That is a widely held view. We've got more police officers than we've ever had before. We now have 3,500 in Devon and Cornwall. And we've actually put 200 more onto the front line by taking them out of back offices and put them into visible policing on the front line. Our challenge is that however many we put out, there's not enough. People will always want to see their police officer in their street at any one time. So what we've got to do is trying to put them in the right places where the public want to see us, and to try and focus them on the activities that are going to make the difference, whether that is visibility patrols at the peak times, whether that is intervening with people who are causing disorder, and it is normally the low-level disorder that we're talking about here. But at the same time, you expect us also to deal with the higher-end stuff, the drug dealers, the terrorists, the sex offenders, and those police work, it's often hidden, it's often not visible policing. We're aware of how much crime is taking over things like the internet, which police have to be involved in. So policing is no longer in the era of Dixon of Dock Green, where it was all about being seen on the streets. We are a modern police service that has to deal with modern crime.
Is it true that a lot of police officers now spend only 15% of their time on the beat?
No, that's not the case.
What is the fact?
We're actually pushing to get about 80% of our beat, 80% of our beat officers out there, or as much as we can. Now, the problem is, I would say, is that's the beat officers whose job is to be visible. Our challenge is, I don't expect my undercover officers to be visible. I don't expect my special branch officers to be visible. They're doing a different job. And that is the challenge. It is the span of issues that policing now has to address.
The debate will continue. Thank you all very much for joining us this evening, and goodbye.